Donald Trump continues to send out mixed signals on several of his plans, from his ISIS strategy to what he thinks of America's military leadership. But he is defending his performance last night and is focusing on the need for change in the country. Today, the nominee tried to turn the page to education. Chief political correspondent Carl Cameron is with the Trump campaign in Cleveland.
Donald Trump began an education reform speech in Ohio with a lengthy rehash of the battle between himself and Hillary Clinton at last night's forum on military and veterans affairs.
This is yet more evidence that Clinton is unfit to be your commander-in-chief.
Trump insisted he was always an opponent of the Iraq War. Notwithstanding his initial expression of support on Howard Stern's radio show, he read several of his subsequent interviews and statements of opposition. Following Clinton's appearance at the forum last night, Trump repeatedly raised eyebrows as he, among other things, defended his praise for Russian President Vladimir Putin and criticized U.S. military generals.
I think under the leadership of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, the generals have been reduced to rubble. Well, they'd probably be different generals, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm looking at the generals.
Lest he get on the wrong side of the armed forces, Trump tried to focus his criticism on the president and former Secretary of State.
I have great faith in the military. I have great faith in certain of the commanders, certainly, but I have no faith in Hillary Clinton or the leadership.
But when asked about a controversial tweet in 2013 in which Trump wrote, quote, 26,000 unreported sexual assaults in the military, only 238 convictions. What did these geniuses expect when they put men and women together? Trump did not back down.
Well, it is a correct tweet. There are many people that think that that's absolutely correct.
Trump made public that his classified briefers think little of Obama.
Barack Obama did not follow what our experts said to do. And I could tell, I have pretty good with the body language, I could tell they were not happy.
Clinton, for the third time this week, spoke to reporters and attacked Trump.
We saw more evidence that he is temperamentally unfit and totally unqualified to be commander-in-chief. He trash-talked American generals, saying they've been, quote, reduced to rubble. He suggested he would fire them and replace them with his hand-picked generals.
The Trump campaign fired back, quote, Hillary Clinton again failed the commander-in-chief test, where she was unable to answer for her terrible foreign policy judgment, mishandling of classified information, and claims that the VA wait time scandal was overblown. Overseas, President Obama, traveling in Laos, urged voters and reporters to closely scrutinize Trump.
Just listen to what he says and follow up and ask questions about what appear to be either contradictory or uninformed or outright wacky ideas.
Trump earlier this week said if elected, in his first 30 days, he'd have the military draw up a plan to quickly destroy ISIS. Last night, he again insisted he also has a secret plan of his own.
I don't want to broadcast to the enemy exactly what my plan is.
Trump tried to pivot to education and school choice today at the Cleveland Arts and Social Services Academy.
Obviously, Common Core does not work.
He proposed billions of dollars in federal education block grants to create scholarships for children living in poverty to attend better schools of their choosing. The school he chose for the speech received a D rating in 2015 on Ohio's State Performance Index and an F for indicators met. Campaign cash in the last 60 days of an election can often be crucial. And the Trump campaign announced today that in August it ended the month with $97 million in the bank. Hillary Clinton ended the month with $152. Brett?
Carl Cameron with the Trump campaign in Cleveland. Carl, thanks.